So we did the unthinkable. We bought a bright blue Tesla. I've got some confessions, things I love, and yeah, things I really hate. Okay, so a lot of people are wondering, is a Tesla worth getting? I mean, the guy right at the top is, well, you know, kind of bonkers. Does he even have the time to take this company to the next level when he's so busy being a... Plus, there's so many companies now making really good EVs, from the Kia EV6 to the Hyundai ioniq 5 to the BMW i4, and of course the Polestar 2. Competition is fierce out there, and even budget brands are starting to make waves with compelling EV options. But if you're about to get your first EV, you're almost certainly at least just thinking about a Tesla, because let's face it, they kind of reinvented or invented the Model EV. It's a bit like shopping for a new vacuum cleaner and at least not thinking about Dyson. But a year on, I've learned a few things that might help inform whether you should play it safe and go the Tesla, or maybe branch out a little bit and think about something a bit different. So here's what I absolutely love about the Tesla, having owned one for just under a year now. Number one, the Supercharging network. Okay, so before we got a Tesla, all I ever heard was it's all about the network. And honestly, I didn't really care much because there's so many other non-Tesla chargers out there. Why should I care so much? But let me tell you something. The number of times you rock up to a charger and it doesn't work, or you have to wait in a long queue, or there's a bunch of apps to download, or a bunch of QR codes to scan. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. And plus there's the whole payment thing. It's just really, really big of a faff. With Tesla, you just rock up, whack the cable in, and you're good to go. It even tells you whether you've got enough charge to your next destination. It just works really great. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the video, feel free to hit the like button, maybe subscribe, and if you do want to know when we do drop a new video, just hit the bell button. Thanks. The next thing is the Bluetooth key. I haven't carried car keys in like almost a year. It just feels so much lighter in your pocket, and yeah, the phone key works absolutely great. There are times that it doesn't work, you know, and that's rare, but all you gotta do is open the app and, you know, unlock the car. Party tricks. And yeah, finally, we don't really use a lot of these party tricks like Netflix and stuff, but having these things available, you know, when on those rare occasions you're sitting there charging your car, it is quite cool. And finally, yes, the screen controls everything. It is very quick to use. Perhaps even I like it. I mean, don't kill me, but honestly, it's just an easy car to use, plenty of range with the long range version, and we easily get about 230 odd miles of range. Good tech, not the worst ride, and if you do need to charge, that's covered off pretty easy. But there are a few things I do hate. For example, the seats. Elon, what on earth were you thinking when you built these seats, man? My lower back is just broken after a long drive in them, and yeah, I'm really not impressed. The gear selector is, well, it's a bit plasticky, and I often have to like switch up and down a few times to at least to get the car into gear, and that cheapy, plasticky feel is kind of throughout. It doesn't feel very expensive. And finally, this happens like all the time. I'm putting my little one in the car, I close the door, run back inside to get a few things, and then the alarm goes off, because obviously the car locks when I walk away and then senses movement inside the car, triggering the alarm. It is just so annoying. And whilst I could maybe just use dog mode, I'd feel kind of uncomfortable putting my daughter in the car and then using dog mode. It just doesn't really feel right. Overall though, if you can get over the whole Elon weirdness thing, and if you want to get something that just does the job really well with no drama, getting a Tesla is arguably a safe bet. We had an ioniq 5 before the Tesla, and I do really miss the more premium feel. It is hard to get over how cheap the Tesla just feels, you know? Would we have made the same decision going with the Tesla the first time round before the ioniq? I think it's worth the experience, but I don't think I'll be staying with them beyond the term of my current lease. I mean, I'm quite keen to see what else on the market that doesn't break your back after a long drive. But yeah, if you did like the video, you might like the one I did here on the top Chinese cars coming to the UK. And in the meantime, we'll see you for the next one.